Hi guys, it's Mrs. Millison. Okay, we're gonna start Unit 7, which is array lists. Okay, um, and array lists are nice because they're just like arrays, but they don't have a set size. So we can continually add items to our array list, take away, replace, and we don't have to worry about staying within the constraints of the size. Um, okay, first things first is that it is a class that needs to be imported. So whenever we create arrays, whenever we're working with array lists, we need to make sure we um, import the array list class. So import java.util and then array lists. Okay, and that should always go at the top. Put a little space there, we can see it. Let's compile. Okay, give us a little warning that we haven't used it yet. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so for this quick little basics, we're just going to create some arrays and add some items and print them. Okay, and we'll do some more. We'll do one method. We'll do the size method. And we'll do more methods in the next video. Okay, so how we declare and create in our arrays is kind of the same way we do any kind of object. Okay, so we're going to say array list, and then in little greater than, less than, we have to put the type. So we're going to put integer, double, string, boolean, or object. Okay, and then we're going to name it, and then we just say new array list. Whoops. And again, specify the type. And then we have to put our open and close parentheses. Okay. Now, when we do our types, we have to use the wrapper class in capital integer, capital double, capital boolean. We can't use int or lowercase double or lowercase boolean. Remember wrapper classes back in unit forever ago when I was like, just be aware of it. It's going to come back to we're going to come back and see. It's going to come back to see us. Well, here it is. Okay. All right. So let's do an array list of strings first. I'm going to be boring with my name. I'm just going to call it list 1. Okay, and then I'm going to do, we'll do, let's do an integer one, and again, capital integer. Okay, back to that wrapper class. Because it has to have objects. Okay, array lists hold objects. Okay, so that's why we have to use this integer instead of int. Okay, because int is a primitive, not an object. And then I think those are the only two I'm going to work with. Okay. All right, so we have a couple lists. Again, let me compile, just make sure everything's going okay. All right, so we're just going to add stuff to it. So it's very easy. Okay, the add, to add elements, we're just going to use the add method. Okay, so we type our list, list name dot add. Excuse me. Now list 1 are strings, so I'm going to put in some strings. Let's see, add a couple things. Oops. List 1. We'll put a cat in there. And then list 1 dot add. I guess we'll do a fish. Okay, so list 1's got 3 elements in it. The other little method I want to talk about right now is the size. Okay, so if I do, let's say I'm going to print system, println. Let's do list 1 dot size. Okay, and it is a method, and this should return 3. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. And I print 3. Okay. What's nice about array lists is there's a built-in to string printing method. So I could just put my list 1 in here, and the program or Java will print it out. It's part of this package, okay, that we imported. So I'm going to say the size is 3, but then it prints out my array. So I don't have to create any kind of loop, or my array list, excuse me. I don't have to create any loops to grab all the items in my array list. I can just print the array list name, and it prints right out. All the elements print right out in the order that I added them. Okay, as you add them, it just tacks it on to the end. Okay, let's add a couple to our integer list. I don't know. Add a couple. Oh, I forgot to add. I should really copy and paste, shouldn't I? Do it a little negative in there. I want to do a different amount. I want more than just 3. Let's do -6. We'll do 5. Let's 2, add, and 12. Okay, so if I come down here and I print, I can say list 2 has list 2 dot size. It's not that. Elements, and they are list 2. Now I can print a little statement here that tells me the size and what my elements are, all from list 2. So I should have 5 elements, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and print them all out, right in a nice line. List 2 has 5 elements, and they are 7, 5, -3, -6, and 12. Okay, so it'll just keep adding them, tack them on to the end of the list. Okay. All right, that is our intro or our basics for array lists. Okay, and we will do a lot of the other common methods besides add and size. Okay, in the next video. All right, I hope this was helpful. See y'all later.